The time is 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday night, May 9th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, May 9th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 11 o'clock, and it is 55 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories of Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Nevada's in 1880 spoke to Mills officer about payments to Michael Cohen. U.S. detainees thank Trump and God for release from North Korea. U.S. pullout from Iran nuclear deal may unsettle oil markets. Iranian forces fire rockets at Israeli military in the first direct attack ever, Israeli army said. John McCain calls on Senate to reject CIA nominee Gina Haspel. Eruptive volcano in Hawaii could explode 10-ton boulders from its summit, scientists said. Malaysia's Mahathir Mohamad to become world's oldest elected leader. U.S. firm scrubs website distances itself from Russian oligarch. Missiles fired at Saudi Arabia signaled support for Iran by its proxies. Oh, joy, 104-year-old sings truly on the eve of suicide. Mormon church will sever ties with the Boy Scouts create own youth program. Judge turns on Trump over fears the streets could lead to losses of all reporters. Monica Lewinsky says she was invited from an event when Bill Clinton decided to attend. A black student at Yale was caught napping in a common area and someone called the police. Trump's Iran sanctions to shake up global oil supply lines. Ford suspends production of F-150 trucks. California takes big step to require solar on new homes. Cable growth drives 21st Century Fox earnings amid softness in the broadcast studio units. Look at that stock today, ow! Up 22.33 points at 24.542.54. SP 5 up 25.87 points at 26.97.79. The Nasdaq up 73 at 73.39.90. Choose the right sunscreen when you visit Hawaii. Sometimes may soon be banned. The sun's final performance may be more spectacular than we thought. SpaceX's last Falcon 9 upgrade could finally make reusable rockets cost effective. Visit just measure one of the four fundamental forces in the nature. Now they're bummed. California man offers struck kidney and who couldn't help save dying wife. Why is there stigma on male baldness? Almost 1 in 15 now. Stigma by E. coli tainting lettuce. Tick bite, get a test to see if there's carrying Lyme's disease. Kelly Nelson collects her 16th no-hitter in a mercy. Real win over Eschen, 11-0 for the Norton Lancers at Letty Field. Taunton City Council hashes out details how to regulate pot. Rena Man celebrates 82nd birthday with heart repair. Engaged couple Stoughton women in Kingston man killed in a crash as police about the victims as Andrew Goodrich 38 and Michael Ludington 48. Car drives in a Brockton swamp. In events at the state's annual Birdathon fundraiser, locals might be surprised by bird and gem in their backyard, Birds Pond and Hanson. Peter Children's Derby is 11:04 on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a Peter Channel Traffic and Trends Report. Beep beep! MBTA subway system, it's looking good on the commuter rail. Looking good on the ferries, they are all looking good. Okay, look at the hours and byways in New England. First of all, down in Rhode Island, where 195 westbound side, Little Thorn in East Province, 138 in both ends is back down into Jamestown. Is slow go, 21. Northbound side, also Fall River. Before 195 in Hillcrest Skin around Route 79 Fall River. 24 southbound side it is. So for 79 Fall River and then Hillcrest Skin around the Tiverton stretch and the Portsmouth stretches. 495 at both ends is back down and the Carver Middleborough stretch. 399 northbound side also in Kingston, Massachusetts stretch. 7 Expressway and the northbound side so between Pike Garden and downtown Boston. Mass Pike both ends are backed up between the Prue Tunnel and the Logan Airport. 495 at the northbound side also in Brandon Main Street in Acton. Mass Pike eastbound side also for the Grafton stretch. 395, looking good from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 495 at the southbound side. Millsville, Amesbury stretch. 95 at both ends back from the Hampton tolls. 195 at 190 southbound side. Also Sterling, Massachusetts. Tonight, eastbound side, also Worcester Stretch, Mass back eastbound side, also for the Grafton Stretch, and Mass back over Boyfriend's back over Wilbraham Stretch. 91, southbound side, it is slow at Springfield Stretch, and northbound 291, it's slow at Springfield. 91, northbound side, also at Agawam and Springfield Stretch. 91, at southbound side, also Northampton Stretch. 91, southbound side, also Greenfield, Massachusetts. 91, northbound side, also Winslow Stretch. 84, eastbound side, also West Harvard, Connecticut. 84, westbound side, also Farmington, Connecticut. 84, eastbound side, it's slow at Waterbury Stretch. 84, eastbound side, also Newtown, Connecticut. Mary Parkway, eastbound side, also at Route 7 in Norwalk and Westford Stretch. 95 at the northbound side, also the Greenwich Stretch, and westbound, southbound side, also around New Haven Stretch, around 95 at the southbound side. And 95 at the southbound side, also on Richmond, Rhode Island. And 295 at the northbound side, also after the main turnpike in Portland, Maine. Main turnpike at the northbound side, also at 202 up in Gray, Maine. Interstate 87 at the southbound side, also on Champlain, New York, and Ottawa 59 at the northbound side. It's slow in Southern Quebec and towards Montreal. Peter Chill News 5 at 11:07 on this late Wednesday night. Time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite loop, and it shows little patch of clouds at East Central Connecticut, while seeing some minor rain showers off the southeastern coast and Nantucket and off the Long Island coast, and rain showers off the southern coast of Nova Scotia. But otherwise, a clear skies for much of the six-state New England region, and a lot of showers and storms from southeastern Illinois, stretching to the middle of Indiana, up to Michigan, and up to southern and northeastern Ontario, and down around UP and Michigan, and some rain showers from north central Wisconsin. Temperatures right around the region. It is in the 50s for much of southern New England, with a 49-degree wind in Provincetown, Massachusetts, and 48 in Nantucket, Massachusetts. 64 degrees in North Adams, and 61 in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. 70 degrees in Albany, and 72 in Schenectady. It's in the 50s to 60s in Northern New England, with some 40s up in Maine, in southern Maine, and 72 in Burlington, Massachusetts, Burlington, Burlington, Vermont at 11:08, and 41 degrees in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Okay, right now, North Massachusetts, we got a temperature of 52 degrees, that temperature humidity 92%, 2.50 degrees, by around 3% inches at setting, and winds east northeast at its calm. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast, and it goes like this. We have a dense fog advisory until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Thursday for eastern Massachusetts, the Worcester County border, and the Rhode Island border. 1/4 mile less of time so tonight till 8 a.m. Thursday, and hazardous travel due to the poor visibility tonight and during the morning commute. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast. It goes like this. Tonight, there's a dense fog, otherwise clouds got about 45 degrees. Calm wind for Thursday, there's a front blow for 9 a.m. Then otherwise clouds got that mid-morning, and the Georgia clouds got have it 71 degrees. Light variable wind becoming south around 6 to 11 miles in the morning. And in the afternoon, then, first night, chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 1 and 2 a.m. Mostly clouds got dark, mostly clear sky about 51 degrees and southwest about 7 to 30 miles sky. It's 25 miles an hour, just pitch 50% for Friday. Sunday, podcast about 16 about 49 degrees. Northwest about 9 miles an hour, gets 20 miles an hour, shift to light. Variable wind for Saturday, showers like me between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Mostly clouds about 6 about 52 degrees, just pitch 55%. For Sunday, mostly clouds about 6 about 48 degrees. Monday, most sunny podcast about 70 about 54 degrees. Tuesday, most sunny podcast about 78 about 59 degrees. And for Wednesday, podcast about 77 degrees. Peter Chill News Time at 11:09 on this late Wednesday night. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Celtics are advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals for the second year in a row, as they'll be taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers after we saw the greatest game of the Celtics-Philadelphia 76ers rivalry. It was back and forth at the game, and the Celtics and the Sixers battled back and forth as it was the best game in the Celtics-Sixers rivalry since the 81 Eastern Conference Finals. In game number 7 between Bird and Dr. J, as the Boston Celtics defeat the Philadelphia 76ers 114-112, as Jason Tatum 25 points in the win by the Celtics, along with Jaylen Brown's 24 points, while Darius Saric and Joel Embiid had 27 points in the loss for the 76ers, as the 76ers are a young team and expect this to be an exciting team in many years to come, while the Celtics taking on LeBron James of Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. As this is going to be the second time the Celtics and Cavs met in the finals, as this is the first time since 1987-88 in which the Celtics would face the same team 2 years in a row in the Eastern Conference Finals. This was back in 87-88 when the Celtics took on the Detroit Pistons, as the Celtics and the Cavaliers will be taking in on the Eastern Conference Finals at Game 1, 3:30 p.m. at the Garden. So it should be a dog fight, and I'm expecting the Celtics in 6. Meanwhile, down in the Bronx, the Red Sox had first place all to themselves, but in came the Yankees knocking on the door, and now they got first place by 1 game after the Boston Red Sox fell to the Yankees 9-6, as the Yankees got on board first on a Aaron Judge single on a sharp ground ball to left center field of Mookie Betts because Brett Gardner to make it 1-0 for the Yankees, and then Mitch Moore homers on a fly ball to right center field that scores Xander Bogaerts to make it 2-1 in favor of the Red Sox on a 6-1 by Mitch Moore, and then bottom of third, Giancarlo Stanton doubles on a sharp line drive to right fielder J.D. Martinez that scores Brett Gardner and Aaron Judge 3-2 Yankees on top, and then Aaron Hicks on the second fly to left center fielder Mookie Betts that scores Giancarlo Stanton to make it 4-2 Yankees on top, and then top of the fifth, Andrew Benintendi homers on a fly ball to right center field and second home and cut the Yankees lead to 4-3, and then Gary Sanchez out of second spot at center field of Mookie Betts that scores Aaron Judge as the Yanks up 5-3. Top of the sixth, Eduardo Nunez on the second spot at left center fielder Aaron Hicks that scores Xander Bogaerts as the Yanks now have a 5-4 lead, and then top of the seventh, Henry Ramirez homers on a fly ball to left field and scores Aaron Benintendi to make it 6-5 in favor of the Red Sox, but then in the bottom eighth, Brett Gardner triples on a sharp fly ball to center field of Mookie Betts that scores Dale Walker to tie it to make it 7-6 Yankees on top, and then Aaron Judge homers off line drive at center field as the Sox fall the Yankees 9-6 as the Sox are at 1 game behind the Yankees for first place in the AL East. Holder got the win, Bonds got the loss, and Rose Chapman got his 9th save of the season. Sox and Yankees go at it tomorrow night, 7:05 p.m. Ethan Rodriguez about it with Eduardo Rodriguez about it. The Red Sox wall. CC's about again about for the New York Yankees. Other scores about the Major Leagues, it is San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals started 1, top of the 7th, bottom of the 3rd, Arizona Diamondbacks leading the LA Dodgers 1-0 for the bottom of the 3rd. Cincinnati Reds over the New York Mets 2-1 in final 10 innings. Cleveland Indians over the Milwaukee Brewers 6-2. Texas Rangers over the Detroit Tigers 5-4 in final 10 innings. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Chicago White Sox 6-5 in the Chicago Cubs over the Miami Marlins 13-4. LA Angels over the Colorado Rockies 8-0. Houston Astros over the Oakland Athletics 4-1. Philadelphia Phillies over the San Francisco Giants 11-3. Kansas City Royals fall to the Philadelphia Baltimore Orioles 5-3. Seattle Mariners fall to the Toronto Blue Jays 5-2, and the Atlanta Braves over the Tampa Bay Rays 5-2. The North Lancers baseball team got thrashed by the Ashland Cluckers in Balka Field 11-1. Sports news, interesting idea who Tom Brady was. Lions met prediction was that dad had not tried for sexual assault back in 1996. Worse, the Santa Fe start the test and request to repeat. New York Mets batted out of order, improves cost lead. Brad Stevens strikes off lack of court of the year votes for peers. A. Stevens Scotty prevents some of his laugh Porter's support. Jay Judd says Des Bryant still free agent can make a significant contribution. Thunder Ford, Paul George undergoes lift knee scope. Pate the Bennett reportedly weighted office of joint ownership group bidded on Panthers. Print NCAA rules are controversial, says Condoleezza Rice. Matt came into the USPED according to weird options. Bears rookie Rockon Smith had national title game jersey with an iPad with playbook stolen. Darren Weber, a Raider for Detroit Lions receiver Marvin Jones. And Zach Redoff having a female coach is one of the best experiences that is got it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, May 9th, 2018. I'm Peter J. Woods. Hope you have a good night with a good podcast, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. We have a good night.